Come on, guys. Come on. You got a victim's ID in your car. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elise Bradley. Welcome back. This is going to be a very short video. It's going to be a quick update on Bryan Kohberger and the latest updates on him. We haven't talked about him in a while, right? But I think this update is important. That's why I wanted to do it real quick. But I guess we're going to do the intro. Before we get started, remember to like, subscribe, comment below, share. But be nice in the comment section, please. And thank you. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. So they found an ID of one of the victims in Bryan Kohberger's car, which does not really surprise me that they found one of the victim's items on him. I mean, it's a typical thing for most serial killers or someone who's going to become a serial killer or is performing heinous crimes like this to keep some sort of trophy from one of the crimes that they've committed, or probably all of the crimes that they have committed. But of course, Bryan Kohberger is allegedly the murderer in the Idaho murder cases. We do not know who the ID belongs to, but I think a lot of us have some ideas if we've been following the case pretty closely of who ID it probably was. So he either picked up this ID after he had committed the crimes, or he entered the home prior to committing the crimes and took the identification of this victim. He did it. But, you know, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Like, you look really guilty. It is really true what they are saying, that usually your ego gets you. It gets these murderers because they keep trophies. They keep these souvenirs because they think that they're going to get away with it. And their ego, and at the end of it, ends up getting the best of them. They end up being messy and leaving things behind. If you don't want to be discovered, why take anything that could place you back at the murder scene? When this happens, that is probably the biggest reason why they get caught. Also, it is interesting that police have now looked to investigate all the way back to January of 2021 on Bryan Kohberger. I guess they have reason to look that far back into where he was, what he was doing, further back than maybe you and I would have ever thought. So they must have a reason to look back that far and want documentation on him and to further investigate even before he went to school at Washington State University. So there's a good reason why they're doing that. They may think that he potentially could have met one of these victims prior to going to Washington State University. And it would make more sense maybe why he chose to go there in the first place. Not that he didn't have a good reason for what he was studying, but he couldn't find anywhere close to him to study criminology by Pennsylvania, close by Pennsylvania. Why did he choose to go so far across the United States? Maybe he had a reason to do so. Maybe he had met one of the victims. Maybe he was following them on social media. Maybe he met them in person. Maybe he'd been planning this out for a while, and it was his complete intentions to study criminology near Idaho. You're not going to start looking into Bryan all the way back to January 2021 if you don't have a reason to. So it's going to be interesting what they discover. Until the next video, you guys take it easy and stay safe, stay kind, and stay alert.